Seniors, top 3 fruits that repair brain cells and memory while you sleep. Every night, your brain faces a silent battle. Without you feeling a thing, up to 1,000 neurons can be lost, a process driven by hidden inflammation and relentless oxidative stress. This insidious damage continues ceaselessly, cell by cell, regardless of whether you are deep in sleep, resting peacefully, or even dreaming. Most people tragically assume memory loss strikes suddenly, like a bolt from the blue, but the truth is far more subtle and alarming. This isn't about fear, it's about empowerment and a revolutionary insight gleaned from decades of observing cognitive decline in countless individuals. The core issue isn't simply getting older, it's fundamentally about what your brain is or isn't receiving each night before you drift off to sleep. This overlooked truth is a game changer for anyone wanting to maintain their mental sharpness and independence. You might find yourself forgetting where you parked, walking into a room only to lose your train of thought, or finishing a sentence only to realize the previous one has vanished from your memory. These seemingly minor lapses are not just frustrating. For millions over 60, they are daily reminders of a deeper problem. It's not a lack of effort to stay sharp, but a widespread ignorance about how the brain truly functions at night. Your brain doesn't merely age during sleep, it starves. It desperately needs glucose, essential antioxidants, and very specific nutrients that are crucial for protecting your precious neurons throughout the night. This is the little-known secret that 99% of people miss, condemning them to a lifetime of cognitive decline if left unaddressed. The profound truth revealed here isn't found in expensive supplements, complex brain games, or exotic superfoods. It resides in real, humble fruits you likely already have in your kitchen or can easily find at your local store: bananas, apples, and oranges. These 3 common fruits, often taken for granted, hold the quiet power to repair brain cells, sharpen memory, and significantly reduce your risk of cognitive decline as you sleep. Groundbreaking new research suggests that what you consume just before bed might be even more critical for your brain health than your daytime diet. This vital window of opportunity, when your brain transitions into its nightly repair cycles, is often completely missed. You won't want to miss the final habit in this video, or 99% will miss the last tip and will be stuck with cognitive decline for life. In the following moments, we will meticulously unveil precisely how these 3 unassuming fruits work their magic. You'll discover the specific compounds they contain, how they meticulously safeguard brain cells, and the practical steps you can take tonight to integrate them into your routine. The result: waking up clearer, sharper, and profoundly more focused than you thought possible. Let's dive into the first fruit, a common staple you've probably enjoyed hundreds of times, but perhaps never at the precise moment that unlocks its full brain-boosting potential. Because when you eat is truly as crucial as what you eat when it comes to optimizing your brain's nocturnal restoration process. The aging brain isn't inherently broken, it's simply undersupplied, and timing plays a monumental role. Consider the banana. This unassuming fruit, often overlooked for its more glamorous counterparts, delivers an incredibly potent combination of compounds specifically designed for overnight brain support. For older adults, the timing of its consumption is not just important, it makes all the difference in harnessing its restorative power. Bananas are exceptionally rich in vitamin B6, a cornerstone nutrient that your brain absolutely requires to produce vital neurotransmitters. These include serotonin, dopamine, and GABA, which are far more than mere mood regulators. They are central architects in the intricate processes of forming, storing, and retrieving memories, directly influencing your cognitive agility. As the years advance, the natural production of these critical neurotransmitters tends to slow down. This biological shift often manifests as those frustrating moments when names become fuzzy, conversations begin to slip away, and overall mental clarity diminishes, especially after a night of restless or insufficient sleep. Bananas offer a natural way to help replenish the brain's neurochemical reserves. By refilling this vital neurochemical tank, Bananas enable the brain to process and efficiently store information even while you are deep in slumber. This foundational support ensures that your brain has the necessary building blocks to operate at its peak, contributing to more robust memory function and improved cognitive performance during your waking hours. But the benefits of bananas extend far beyond their vitamin B6 content. They are also a valuable source of magnesium, a mineral scientifically proven to calm overactive neurons, effectively reducing nighttime brain excitability. This crucial effect helps to facilitate and support deep wave sleep, the most restorative phase where the brain diligently performs cellular repair and consolidates new memories. A compelling study published in Nutrients in 2020 illuminated this further, observing that older adults with higher magnesium and B6 intake before bed reported enhanced short-term recall and more stable mood patterns the following morning. Researchers emphatically concluded that nutrient timing could play a pivotal role in bolstering cognitive resilience among the elderly population, underscoring the banana's unique contribution. Furthermore, bananas contain tryptophan, an essential amino acid. This remarkable compound is converted in the body into serotonin and melatonin, two powerful substances deeply intertwined with memory processing and the brain's recovery mechanisms during sleep. Serotonin acts to enhance synaptic transmission, strengthening the connections between neurons. Melatonin, on the other hand, triggers the release of Brain-Derived Neurotrophic Factor, or BDNF. BDNF is a critical protein, often referred to as miracle grow for the brain, essential for the survival, growth, and differentiation of neurons. In essence, consuming bananas provides your brain with the precise conditions it needs, not just to rest, but to actively heal and rebuild itself overnight. Consider the experience of an individual who frequently felt mentally sluggish and disoriented each morning. By simply integrating one banana an hour before bed for 2 weeks without any other significant lifestyle changes or supplements, a remarkable transformation occurred. The individual reported, "It's like my mind clicks in faster now. I don't lose my train of thought like before." For seniors, this isn't just an improvement. It's a profound step towards regaining and maintaining precious independence. To fully harness the profound effects of bananas, aim to consume one small to medium-sized ripe banana approximately 45 to 60 minutes before you intend to sleep. For optimal benefits, select a banana with a few brown spots, as ripening increases the bioavailability of magnesium and tryptophan, making these crucial compounds more accessible to your brain. If you are concerned about potential sugar spikes, consider pairing your banana with a small handful of almonds. The healthy fats and protein in the almonds will help to slow down sugar absorption, providing a more gradual and sustained release of energy. Crucially, avoid heavy meals, dairy products, or caffeine close to this timing, as they can interfere with melatonin release and dampen the brain's natural calming signals. The true brilliance of bananas lies not in their exotic appeal, but in their predictable, consistent delivery of the exact compounds your brain requires precisely when it needs them most. This isn't about complex brain hacking. It's about fundamental brain nourishment. It's a gentle, natural, and highly reliable approach, offering exactly what the aging mind deserves for optimal function. If bananas excel at refilling your neurochemical tank, imagine the added benefit of actively cleansing your brain of oxidative waste. This is precisely where apples step in, offering a complementary and powerful brain protective action that completes this nightly routine. Apples don't just fuel the brain, they meticulously cleanse it. This ubiquitous fruit, often considered merely a healthy snack, harbors an uncommon secret beneath its skin. Every apple is a natural cocktail of potent antioxidants, polyphenols, and flavonoids. These powerful compounds play an absolutely critical role in shielding delicate brain tissue from oxidative stress, which is a primary, relentless driver of memory loss and mental decline in older adults. As we age, free radicals, which are unstable and highly reactive, molecules progressively accumulate within the brain. These damaging agents attack and compromise neurons, erode the protective myelin sheath that insulates nerve fibers, and disrupt the vital synaptic transmission pathways. The cumulative result is slower thinking, impaired recall, and a significantly increased risk of various cognitive disorders. Apples are uniquely equipped to fight back against this damage. They are particularly rich in quercetin, a powerful flavonoid concentrated predominantly in the fruit's peel. Quercetin acts as a formidable neuroprotective shield, actively reducing inflammation in the hippocampus, which is the brain's essential memory center, and effectively slowing the relentless progression of oxidative damage. A 2017 study published in Experimental Gerontology provided compelling evidence, finding that quercetin supplementation in aged mice significantly preserved cognitive performance and hippocampal plasticity. This suggests a powerful potential to counteract age-related memory decline. Even more remarkably, the dosages used in this study were equivalent to the amount you would obtain from simply eating a single apple per day. However, antioxidants tell only part of the apple's story. Apples are also exceptionally high in soluble fiber, especially pectin. Pectin has been shown to nourish beneficial gut bacteria, which in turn produce short-chain fatty acids such as butyrate. These fascinating compounds are now known to possess the extraordinary ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. Once across this critical barrier, these short-chain fatty acids trigger the release of BDNF, the very same protein mentioned earlier that is absolutely essential for the formation of new brain cells and robust memory retention. The gut-brain axis is no longer a mere theory. It is a proven, intricate communication highway, and apples are one of the few fruits that effectively operate on both ends of this vital connection. They simultaneously nourish the gut and actively contribute to the rebuilding and repair of the brain. A significant 2021 human trial, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, revealed that older adults who consumed 2 apples daily over a 12-week period exhibited notable improvements in executive function and verbal recall, alongside a measurable reduction in markers of systemic inflammation. Adding to their remarkable profile, apples also contain catechins, another class of potent antioxidants also found in green tea. Catechins are known to support and enhance cerebral blood flow. Optimal circulation ensures that more oxygen and vital nutrients are efficiently delivered to working neurons, a process especially crucial during the night when the brain engages in clearing metabolic waste and consolidating learning. Collectively, these diverse compounds in apples form a multi-tiered system of neurological support. They work synergistically to reduce inflammation, promote neurogenesis, the birth of new brain cells, and enhance the critical communication pathways between neurons. They achieve all of this without the need for side effects, synthetic supplements, or clever gimmicks. As with bananas, the timing of apple consumption is paramount for maximizing their impact on brain function. For the most beneficial effects, apples should be eaten in the evening, but not immediately before bedtime. The ideal window for consumption is approximately 1.5 to 2 hours before you plan to sleep. This allows ample time for the antioxidants to circulate effectively and for the soluble fiber to begin its beneficial fermentation process in the gut. To optimize your intake of brain protective compounds, choose apples with red or dark skin, such as Gala, Fuji, or Red Delicious varieties, as these typically contain higher concentrations of quercetin and other polyphenols. Crucially, avoid peeling them, as the skin is precisely where the majority of these powerful brain protective compounds are found. One simple fruit, incorporated into one consistent habit, can unleash a cascade of beneficial effects that ripple through your neural networks throughout the night. When thoughtfully paired with a calming fruit like a banana, apples help to engineer the perfect biochemical environment, enabling your brain to restore and rejuvenate itself quietly, efficiently, and entirely naturally. But our nightly trio isn't complete yet. There is one more fruit, vibrant, juicy, and brimming with the essential vitamin C that perfectly completes this nightly brain-boosting regimen. Let's now turn our attention to oranges, which play a distinct yet equally critical role in preserving your cognitive vitality. The brain doesn't just subtly fade with age. At a microscopic level, it can actually rust. Every memory, every decision, and every thought we process generates a certain amount of oxidative waste. Unless this waste is efficiently cleared away, it relentlessly builds up, causing damage to neurons, disrupting the delicate balance of neurotransmitters, and inevitably accelerating cognitive decline. This critical waste management is precisely where oranges prove indispensable. Often dismissed merely as a source of immune support, oranges are in fact one of the most profoundly brain-protective fruits readily available, especially for seniors. Their extraordinary power is largely concentrated in a single yet remarkably versatile nutrient, vitamin C. Your brain naturally maintains the highest concentration of vitamin C found anywhere in your entire body, a testament to its vital role. However, there's a significant caveat. Your brain cannot effectively store vitamin C. This means that even a single night without an adequate supply of this crucial vitamin can leave your brain acutely vulnerable to the damaging effects of oxidative damage and unchecked inflammation. Thus, a consistent supply becomes paramount for ongoing protection. While vitamin C is undeniably a potent antioxidant, its role in brain health delves much deeper than simply neutralizing free radicals. It is absolutely essential for the synthesis of dopamine and norepinephrine, two pivotal neurotransmitters that are directly involved in regulating motivation, maintaining alertness, and sustaining focus. Without sufficient vitamin C, the intricate pathways responsible for producing these neurotransmitters begin to slow down, often leading to pervasive fatigue, persistent brain fog, and a noticeable decline in short-term memory. A 2020 study published in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience powerfully demonstrated this, finding that seniors with higher vitamin C intake scored significantly higher on cognitive function tests, particularly in tasks demanding attention span and processing speed, and the protective benefits of vitamin C don't stop there. This remarkable vitamin also plays a crucial role in safeguarding the blood-brain barrier, which acts as a highly selective gatekeeper. This barrier is designed to meticulously filter out harmful toxins and pathogens, preventing them from reaching the delicate brain tissue. As we age, this vital barrier can become more fragile and permeable. Oranges, by virtue of their vitamin C content, help to fortify this barrier, significantly reducing the risk of inflammatory molecules infiltrating and disrupting sensitive brain circuits. This added layer of defense is crucial for maintaining a healthy and resilient cognitive environment, protecting the brain from external threats and internal damage. Another powerful layer of defense comes from hesperidin, a beneficial flavonoid generously found in the pulp and peel of oranges. Hesperidin has been scientifically shown to enhance cerebral blood flow, ensuring a more robust delivery of oxygen and vital nutrients to active neurons, especially during sleep when the brain is engaged in critical repair processes. A 2019 trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition provided compelling evidence, reporting that older adults who consumed citrus flavonoids daily experienced enhanced brain perfusion, blood flow, and improved episodic memory after just 8 weeks. This increased blood flow is particularly crucial overnight when the brain initiates glymphatic clearance. Glymphatic clearance is a specialized waste removal process that actively flushes out harmful waste products such as beta amyloid and tau proteins, both of which are strongly associated with neurodegeneration and various cognitive disorders. Oranges effectively fuel this critical process by ensuring that blood vessels remain open, neurons are protected, and essential chemical signals continue to function without disruption. Real-life experiences further underscore the impact of this simple habit. An individual who often struggled to maintain mental sharpness after dinner found profound relief by incorporating orange slices approximately 2 hours before bed. After just 10 days, they described, "The change. I wake up thinking clearly again. It's like someone cleaned the windows in my head." This vivid analogy speaks volumes about the newfound mental clarity. To effectively replicate these profound benefits, Always choose fresh whole oranges over processed juice. The natural fiber present in whole fruit slows down sugar absorption and significantly enhances the delivery of hesperidin and vitamin C to your brain. Aim to eat half to one entire orange roughly 90 minutes before bedtime. For enhanced nutrient absorption, ideally pair your orange with a small source of healthy fat, such as a few seeds or nuts. Pay particular attention to the pith, the white, spongy layer directly beneath the skin, as it is densely packed with beneficial flavonoids, so avoid peeling it too aggressively. Crucially, avoid combining oranges with caffeine, chocolate, or heavy starches in the evening. These substances can interfere with the brain's nighttime clearance processes and potentially delay the efficient transport of vital vitamins. Vitamin C is not merely for warding off colds, it is a powerful neurological ally, working silently during your sleep to sweep away brain fog, revive your attention span, and diligently preserve your mental clarity. Now that you possess a comprehensive understanding of how bananas, apples, and oranges each contribute uniquely to your overnight brain recovery, it's time to bring them together into a harmonious and powerful routine. Next, we will meticulously outline a simple nightly fruit routine specifically designed to nourish your neurons precisely before your head ever touches the pillow. Understanding alone doesn't transform your brain. Consistent action does. Having grasped how bananas expertly replenish neurotransmitters, how apples meticulously clear oxidative debris, and how oranges shield the brain with vital vitamin C, the crucial next step is straightforward. How do you seamlessly integrate this knowledge into a routine that consistently delivers real, tangible results? Your brain thrives on consistency, especially when it comes to its delicate nighttime recovery processes. Unlike other organs, such as the heart or muscles, the brain does not regenerate effectively amidst chaos or inconsistency. It absolutely requires a predictable window of restful sleep, a steady supply of clean nutrients, and the correct biochemical environment to repair, reset, and rejuvenate itself overnight. A pivotal 2022 review published in Neuroscience and Biobehavioral Reviews emphatically highlighted that nutrient timing is as critically important as the type of nutrients consumed for optimal cognitive health in older adults. In simpler terms, consuming the right foods at the precise right time can either significantly enhance or profoundly diminish your brain's capacity to consolidate memories and mitigate age-related cognitive decline. This is precisely why your evening routine holds such immense importance. The primary goal isn't to inundate your brain with a sudden surge of nutrients right before you fall asleep. Instead, the strategy is to strategically prime your internal systems approximately 1 to 2 hours before your intended bedtime. This carefully chosen window allows your gut sufficient time to digest and efficiently deliver the necessary compounds directly to your brain. These essential compounds arrive exactly when your brain begins its deep and transformative repair cycle, ensuring maximal benefit. Here's a detailed breakdown of how to implement this powerful routine. Begin with half a ripe banana, approximately 1 hour before you plan to go to sleep. This strategic timing provides your brain with crucial access to magnesium, tryptophan, and vitamin B6. These three ingredients are key players in the production of serotonin and melatonin, the neurotransmitters that initiate the sleep process and facilitate vital memory consolidation. Next, about 90 minutes before you intend to sleep, enjoy half to one small red apple. The fiber and potent antioxidants from the apple peel will begin to circulate throughout your system. This circulation works to reduce inflammation and actively stimulate neurogenesis-promoting compounds, such as quercetin and pectin, setting the stage for cellular repair. Finally, at approximately the 2-hour mark before bed, savor half of a fresh orange or a few segments. The vitamin C and hesperidin from the orange are absorbed and immediately begin their work. They start protecting your blood-brain barrier while simultaneously enhancing cerebral blood flow, two critical factors that profoundly influence sleep-related memory consolidation and overall brain health. If you have a sensitive digestive system, these fruits can be strategically spread out across your early evening. For example, the orange could be consumed with your dinner, followed by an apple as a light post-dinner snack, with the banana being the last fruit eaten before bed. It is crucial to avoid combining these fruits with heavy meals, caffeine, or dairy products close to bedtime, as these can significantly interfere with the absorption and optimal timing of these key brain-supportive compounds. A 2021 clinical trial published in Brain Sciences unveiled fascinating insights, revealing that combining various antioxidant-rich foods such as berries, citrus fruits, and apples led to demonstrably greater improvements in verbal recall and processing speed than consuming them in isolation. This powerful finding strongly suggests that the synergy between different phytonutrients significantly enhances their collective cognitive effects, building a compelling case for this fruit trio approach. To ensure this habit becomes a sustainable part of your daily life, proactively prepare your fruit in advance. Wash your apple and orange earlier in the day, making them readily accessible. Slice the banana just before you plan to eat it to prevent browning and maintain freshness. Crucially, keep your portions moderate. Remember, you are nourishing your brain, not simply filling your stomach. Avoid the temptation to turn this therapeutic routine into a dessert. This means no honey, no whipped cream, and certainly no sugar-laced fruit bowls. This practice is not a treat. It is a deliberate therapeutic intervention for your brain's health. Most importantly, maintain consistency. Your brain thrives on rhythm and predictable patterns. A regular evening fruit routine actively helps to establish circadian alignment, which is fundamental for promoting efficient sleep, balancing essential hormones, and building robust cognitive resilience. According to a 2020 article in Aging Research Reviews, individuals who consistently maintained regular evening food patterns demonstrated significantly lower markers of cognitive aging over an impressive 5-year period. This regimen is about far more than merely improving memory. It's fundamentally about safeguarding your identity, your precious ability to recall the names of your loved ones, to confidently navigate your familiar neighborhood, to effortlessly follow engaging conversations, or to embrace and learn something entirely new without the frustration of mental blocks. All of this profound benefit begins with something as elegantly simple as choosing the right fruit at the precise right time. Now, let's bring all of these essential insights together. In this final part, I will share a few words that I sincerely hope will resonate deeply with you, not just for tonight, but for the multitude of years that lie ahead. If you have diligently followed this advice and made it this far, I want to impart a truth that far too many people over the age of 60 rarely hear. You are not broken. You are not inevitably fading. And most importantly, you are absolutely not powerless against the natural processes of aging. Yes, it is true that memory naturally undergoes changes with age. Yes, the brain's processing speed can indeed slow down. But these undeniable facts do not represent the entire story. In fact, they never have. What your brain truly needs right now is not another flashy supplement bottle or a bewilderingly complicated mental exercise. Its fundamental requirements are rest, consistent nutrients, and a touch of predictable routine. It turns out that the very things capable of rebuilding and fortifying your memory are not locked away behind exclusive prescriptions or prohibitively expensive medical protocols. They are readily available in your very own kitchen. They are sitting in a simple bowl on your counter. They are growing from the same honest soil that your grandparents once instinctively trusted: a perfectly ripe banana, a crisp, fresh apple, and a juicy, vibrant orange. These are simple, familiar, and scientifically proven powerhouses that work in harmony to protect your brain, fuel essential neurotransmitters, and genuinely help you wake up feeling clearer and more refreshed than you ever thought possible the night before. So, if you've noticed yourself forgetting more frequently lately, if your thoughts seem to move with a frustrating slowness, if your mornings feel heavier than they should, or if following conversations has become an unexpected challenge, please know this profound truth: you are not losing your mind. Instead, you are on the cusp of gaining a powerful new kind of control. This control begins with a deeper understanding of how your brain genuinely functions. It is reinforced by simple, consistent actions performed with intention, and it builds steadily, night after night, from the powerful choices you can start making right now. Because ultimately, memory is not just about recalling isolated facts. It is fundamentally about remembering who you are, your stories, your connections, and your unique essence. And that, unequivocally, is always worth protecting with every fiber of your being. Thank you deeply for staying with me until the very end of this important message. I understand and value your time immensely. The fact that you have dedicated these moments to learning about your brain's incredible potential signifies that you are already significantly ahead of the curve, actively investing in your future cognitive health. If this video has ignited a spark of hope within you or provided you with a new actionable tool you hadn't considered before, I sincerely invite you to like this video, share it with a friend or family member who might benefit, and please comment below. Even a single sentence about what specific tip or fruit you are going to try tonight would be wonderful to hear. And if this kind of empowering practical content resonates with you, I would be absolutely thrilled to welcome you as a valued part of this growing community. Subscribe to prevent massive future failures. Comment below, what tips will you start doing tonight?